Unfortunately, there are some disadvantages. And we must know that nuclear is not a solution for our problems. Now, it's going to take 15 years, despite what President Zuma said, that it's going to be ready in 2023, just in time for the decommissioning of the first coal. I don't know where he gets this figure from, but I don't believe it, to be frank. It's going to take 10 to 15 years to build a nuclear power station. And that's not going to be a solution. Now, we haven't even started the procurement process, let alone the pre-engineering, let alone placing orders, let alone actually building the bloody thing. So it's a long haul, and we need solutions now. And nuclear is not the solution, number one. Number two, we're living in a very uncertain world, and it amazes me that the DOE is still working on the 2010 integrated resource plan for electricity in deciding that it needs 9,600 megawatts, when its own experts in 2013 said no, reduced. The actual world has changed since 2010. Our demand has gone down. If we start building our planning processes on an outdated, a 5-year outdated integrated resource plan for electricity, the last time government ignored its own experts was when it ignored the 1998 white paper on energy policy, which said that we must start building a new build in 1999, and government ignored that and started in 2004 and made that decision. 5 years was lost. That's why we're in the problems we're in right now, amongst other reasons. But we lost 5 years. We could have had this capacity online right now. We don't. So the point is the world is changing, and we are trapped in a 5-year-old IRP, and we're using that to guide us. This is madness. We must not ignore the energy experts, your own experts, and we need to do our planning properly. And nuclear is really inflexible, as we talked about this 15-year lead time with high capital costs. The world can change in 15 years. I believe that the private sector has got to play its rightful role in partnership with the public sector. That is the future. That is what's going to take us out of this mess. And I mean that, by that I mean we need independent power producers. We need an independent system and market operator bill. We need an independent system, transmission system that guarantees access to the grid on a non-discriminatory basis. I believe we also need a partial privatization of Eskom, and the ANC is starting to talk this language. Maybe slightly different words like the Chinese option, but we know what it means. It means about a 20 to 30% partial privatization of Eskom to raise capital and perhaps sell off some assets, and perhaps take on strategic equity partners. That is what I mean by the private sector, the harnessing the energy of the private sector. And the renewable energy process has pointed the way. In the same time that it has taken Eskom to build a 100-megawatt wind farm, the private sector has financed, designed, built, owned, operated, and are delivering into the grid right now 1,500 megawatts, 15 times as much. That is the energy of the private sector, where you harness 50 companies simultaneously working on 50 different projects, minimizing risk, building things on time and on budget, and delivering 15 times as much as our vertically integrated monopoly